going back to spirits again, then everybody, well, not everybody, but most people um, have a fear of death, you could say, wondering what's after death, shall we say. And I think you kind of touched on it a second ago. Is your kind of belief similar to reincarnation then?
In some cases, what I call it not so much reincarnation, I call it recycling because you didn't learn to listen the first time you were here. So you're back again trying to find, and this past life stuff, people have to really start to understanding what past life is. It's like I said, there's only one Cleopatra and there's only one Caesar, but all of a sudden I was Caesar. I was
Hmm.
Cleopatra. And the thing that they don't understand is that spirits walk the earth. And if you see spirits and you say, "Oh, I see spirit," well, doesn't that prove there's life after death? But again, when you walk, and one of the things I found out in Europe, they're very much into graveyards. Well, if the people in the graveyard haven't gone home and their spirits walking around, and you walk into a graveyard and they touch you, guess what? You get their memory. Doesn't mean it was a past life. It just means that you all of a sudden you can see everything that they did in their life.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Uh,
Uh,
so
Go on. I was just thinking when was doing hypnotherapy, because as I say, I worked in a health centre for 13 years. I used to get people coming wanting me to do past life regression to find out who they were. And like you say, people are always hoping they were Cleopatra or Caesar. Now, as a therapist, I didn't offer that as a service because to me, being kind of Jungian and Freudian in psychotherapy, I'd always think, why is it that you're unhappy with your current life that you need to find something in it, in your subconscious that makes you more, famous and things like that. Although ironically, when I trained to do past life regression, nobody ever asked for it again.
yeah, because number one, when you were saying what you said, is the fact that number one, they they have to discover that they have a new lease on life. And what they have to do is they have to find out they are. And I always tell people, they said, well, they were this and they were that. And I said, well, you know, if you believe that you had a past life, why are you back? Because number one, you didn't make it. Because when you come back and you recycle, don't try to be somebody that you think you used to be. Look at the tools that were given to you and then utilize the tools correctly to lead yourself to your point within the 144,000 candles that you belong to.
No, that's very wise words there. There's no point coming back and making the same mistakes again, is there?
And that's why I said past life is nothing because number one, if you're going to come back and you know who you were, well, you're not going to make it again. You're going to get recycled again. So you give a second or third chance to find out exactly who you are.